in my glue pot here. So that way we don't run out of glue. We don't want to do that. Alright, so I'm going to secure this while we wait for some people to hop on. Hey Jane. So if y'all wouldn't mind sprinkle this video, I'd greatly appreciate it. If y'all would do that for me. Y'all could sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Alright, so I'm just zip tying this into my basket, guys, because I want my customer to be able to take this out if she ever wants to put something else in here. So we're just securing this, and then we're gonna put another one right down here. Hey, hey, hey! Beaumont, Texas. Pics of some of my crafts here. Okay, awesome, Melinda. Thank you for submitting those over there. I will approve those after this live, friend. It has been, if you just submitted them this weekend, I have not been over there, but I will get them approved for you. Hey, Rachel. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all, I need to check in over here on YouTube, make sure that all the technology is working, because y'all know sometimes it plays over on YouTube and sometimes it does not. You know? Are we live? There we are. Hey, friends. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Reba. Hey, 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 friends. Alright. So, we're going to be doing sunflowers and daisies in here. I do have a couple other things in here. Some things I just picked up at Hobby Lobby. But look here, guys. Look how gorgeous. Now, one thing that I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to make the flowers look like that they're going up and then coming out of the basket, because this is going to hang on the wall, okay? So, look how pretty these sunflowers is. OMG. And then, look at these. Look how pretty this is. Isn't that going to be gorgeous just like that? So, I'm going to show you how you can do this. Very simple, very quick. Very simple and very, very quick, guys. But this is what the customer brought me. She wants me to put a burlap bow in here with this color. And you know, when the customer brings you something, the customer's always right, right? So, I figured that I would put this, make a bow out of this, along with this burlap sunflower ribbon here. Okay? So that's what I'm planning on doing. We'll see. But I'm thinking, guys, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I'm going to put this sunflower ribbon in the middle of this burlap. Okay? We're going to glue this together. How pretty will that be? We'll see. We'll see how it comes together. Because, you know, this has no wire, nothing. So, we shall see. Time will tell, right? Alright, so, first things first, guys, is I'm going to pull this apart. Okay? I'm just going to pull my pick apart. And all I want right here, I want this tall stem right here, okay? Because that's going to be our first pick that we put in here. Just like this, okay? And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to come off of my basket here, okay? I don't want to sink it down in my basket. I'm going to sink it so it comes out of my basket. So it looks like that the flowers are growing out of the basket. Awesome. Is this gonna be so pretty or what? Okay, so got that there. Guys, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to start placing these in here. I'll take the tag off right here. Can't have that in there. Where's my scissors? Here's my scissors. right. Y'all, this is going to be so, so, so pretty. OMG. And see here, guys, I'm going to take this right here, and I'm going to make it look like that the flowers are coming out of the basket down here at the top, or at the bottom. I'm going to put her bow right in here once we're done. This is going to be so pretty. We'll put this one up here. Can't wait to see it done. It's going to look gorgeous. It's going to look amazing. So let me know, because I have a lot of designer friends in here. Have you created a basket like this before? Let me know. Let me know if you have created a basket like this, because, y'all, it's going to be fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of these in here. Okay. We're going to put a couple of these. Cut this tag off. Alright, so now I'm going to use my longer piece to come down here at the bottom. Hello, hello. Can you do a side view for us to see? I'll raise it up so you can see. So you can actually see the side, okay? So this is what it looks like on the side. See how all that is coming out of the basket? Now, we'll be putting some daisies and sunflowers and stuff like that in here as well, okay? I have some other bushes over here that I'll use. But see how it's just coming out of the basket? That's what we want. But this is going to hang on the wall. I love, 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 love this bush. Absolutely love it. I bought like 6 bunches of it because I was like, OMG, I just love it. So place that right there. And I don't know if you all saw the big arrangement that I posted yesterday. It has the same flower in it. I used it in that arrangement too. It was just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I have a round space, but trying to ideas. Anxious to see how yours come out. This is going to look amazing. It's going to look fabulous. So here's some of the daisies that we're going to put in here. Okay. These are daisies as well. They look wild, but we have these right here that we're going to put in here, along with one bunch of sunflowers. Okay. So what we're going to do, and see, I love these right here because it has multiple branches. Okay, it gives it more of that wildflower look that we're looking for. Okay, and you always want to shape your flowers, guys. You never want to leave them straight. Bend them. It just gives them a little bit more realistic look. Okay. So again, I'm going to come right back over here, guys. Over here where we had that empty spot. See, we put some daisies there to fill in that gap. So again, I'm just going to pop these apart, bend them a little bit, and get that realistic look that I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm going to come right back over here. And guys, I'm not covering up the whole basket, okay? You're still going to be able to see the basket, okay? That's the important part. You do not want to cover up the basket that you cannot see the basket. You're not going to see a lot of things in here, right? But you're still going to see the outskirts of the basket. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to bend our flowers here. just like that. So look how far I pulled that apart, guys. But once I place it in here, raise this up, place this down in here. Spread this part. So here's what we have so far. Look how pretty this is going to be when it's hanging on the wall. OMG. Is this a pretty basket? A customer brought this to me. She said, can you hook me up with some sunflowers and some daisies? So I had to go on a little shopping spree to get the daisies and the look that she was wanting. She wanted like a wildflower look, and some of the daisies that I had did not have the 3 prongs, 3 laterals on it. Okay, so I'm like, yeah, I can go and I can find you some stuff. How your bow turns out. I know, right? It's going to be fabulous. The bow is going to be fabulous. Okay. Alright. So, again, I don't want to put a lot of, greenery and stuff in here. I want this airy and free-flowy, and if that makes sense. I don't want to make it so compact that it takes away from the wildflower look that we're trying to achieve here. Okay. And if you can, you know, at the end, if I can still see the green foam or whatever, I'll come back in and put some green moss in there, and you will never see that foam. So once I'm done with it, I may still see that foam, but when I go in, I don't have the foam here. I would do it while we're on a live. But tomorrow, when I'm at the store, I'll put foam in it before she picks it up, and you'll never be able to see the foam on the bottom. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do, guys, is we're going to add in these beautiful sunflowers. OMG. OMG. Y'all, we have a little one to do, too. We're going to do a little basket that will match this. So, it's 2 for 1 tonight. 2 for 1! Hey, Mary. Hey, Sheila. Yes, the daisies came from Hobby Lobby. All of these flowers came from Hobby Lobby. Okay? All of them did. Okay, so we're just going to put our... Stick that down so you can actually see. Y'all, I love designing big, over-the-top arrangements, as you can tell. I just love, love, love making these big designs for my customers. Okay, so I'm going to go right over here. How gorgeous. Okay. How pretty. Okay, so I want to cut this one right here. I want to keep it long, guys. Okay, I want to keep it long to come down here and drape out the bottom. Okay. So we may end up using this whole big clump. Put that in just like that. So I can move this down. Okay. I want to cut this one off because I don't want it to... want to bring it in just a little bit. what we're going to do is we're going to send this sunflower to the bottom here, and I may have to zip tie that to my basket. Then I'm just going to bring some of that stuff over so it just kind of blends in that stem, okay? Let me zip tie this to my basket here. So again, you're not going to see this. Once I get it zip tied, you're not going to see it. I saw those exact flowers. Yes, yes, yes. So like I said, she wanted sunflowers and daisies, so here we are. We got sunflowers and daisies, right? Okay. So we got that right in there. Got this one right here. Okay. So here's what we have so far, guys. Look how pretty that is. So we have sunflowers going up. We have sunflowers that are draping out of our basket down here. Okay. So this is going to be gorgeous when this is hanging on the wall. OMG. So what do y'all think so far? Like I said, it's so big it takes up almost the whole entire image of... Okay, so we got that. So now let me plug in my... We're going to do the other basket, okay? Because I want to go ahead and do the other basket that's smaller before we do our bows, okay? Alright, so turn this on so that can be heating up. Okay, so now I have this basket that we're going to do. A lot smaller, right? And these are going to be complementing each other in the same room. This basket. Okay. Alright. Hey, Paula. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Okay, so I get asked all the time, why do I use my scissors on my foam? Y'all, it sharpens my scissors, okay? So I just want to just cut a piece of foam here. Just like that, okay? Break it off. Cut it like that, okay? Definitely, oh my gosh, beautiful, right? Alright, so this one right here, I don't have a choice. I'm going to have to glue it in here. I don't really want to do that, but I'm going to have to. Y'all, I'm going to have to. There's no way to get... Let me try something real quick. Okay, I could put a little hole. Okay, so that's better than... Okay, let's just do that. Because I don't... Guys, especially when someone brings me a basket or something like this, I really don't like to glue if I don't have to. So, let's see if we can get this fed through here. Hey, Sabrina. Sabrina, send me a message. I got to give you some information, girl. But I can make these for you. I have other baskets. But girl, I'm not in Lewisburg anymore. So, send me a message and I will, I can get these made for you. But these will look beautiful. Hey, Jerda, how are you? But Sabrina, these will look gorgeous on your double doors. OMG. OMG. Hey, Matt. Where can I get a huge block of foam? Sabrina, send me a message. Send me a message so we can catch up, girl. Matt, where can you get the foam? The big block of foam like this you can get at Hobby Lobby. I have it. I would sell it, but it costs so much to ship. But Hobby Lobby has the big blocks of foam. It would be cheaper for you to get it from them than for someone to ship it to you because it's so expensive to ship. Why do I not want to glue this into the basket or the container? Okay, so when someone brings you a basket, you don't know the sentimental value of what this basket could be, right? You don't know if they want to use this later down the road for something else. And if you glue something in here, like I didn't ask her if she wanted me to glue this in here, right? So I don't want to take and assume that it's okay for me to glue in here, okay? Because this basket may be her grandmother's. It may be someone special that gave this to her. Like, there's all kinds of things that you want to take into consideration before you just glue something into someone's container. If that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Hey, Tanya, how are ya? Hey. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing, guys. I have this bush right here. We're going to add right in here. Now, the good thing is on this one, we're not going to need all of the stuff that we put in the big one over there. But we're going to do the same method, okay? Same method. That's probably all we're going to need. We're probably going to... Hey, Dolores. So, yes, definitely take in consideration of when you're designing with someone else's container unless you have full consent to glue in the container. But I always tell people, guys, to, I won't glue in your container. I'll find a way to secure it so it won't come out, all the things, right? Plus, if she brings it back, right, if they bring it back to me to redo or to revamp it or whatever, that's just more work for me if I have to take this foam out, right, and it's glued in there. Like, darn, why did I glue it in there, right? But if I zip tie it, I can just take that out, easy peasy, right? So, don't put more work on yourself. Especially when you have, like, this customer brings me stuff all the time. So, I don't want to cause more problems for myself if she wants this redone, next year to do something different. Hopefully that makes sense. Alright, guys, so I'm just following my same pattern that I did on the first one. Okay. Just following the same pattern. Yes, Irene, it is. It is going, to match. Yes. They both are going into the same room. They're going into, I think, a dining room, she said. So, yes, she wants them to match. She sure does. So you can see how far this comes out of the basket on the bottom here. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some of her daisies here. So I'm just going to finish cutting this one bush up. And I'm going to cut this one long, because this one right here is going to be my bottom piece. So again, I want these to look like that they're overflowing out of the basket. And guys, there's so many different ways that you could do this. You could put all of your flowers going up with a bow coming off the bottom, so it looks like that they've been gathered up and just placed in the basket. There's all kinds of options that you can do with this. Okay. Lots of options here. Yes, they're going to be so pretty to be in the same room. They're going to look beautiful. Maybe she'll take a picture of them once she gets them hung for us to see. Alright, so I'm going to place this one right here, up here at the top. Oops, I need to bring that down a little bit. Okay. So again, like I said, guys, this one is a small one, so it's not going to take as much. Let's see what we have done. Hey Irene, hey Debbie, hey. All right, so we have that one right there. Okay, so we have one more. And I just want to bend this, guys. Okay. And a lot of people ask me, they're like, how do you bend your flowers? I just bend them, okay? I don't, because I mean, in nature, they're bent every which way, okay? So don't feel like that you have to bend them a certain way or whatever. Just bend them, okay? Just so that they look like that they have a little nature look to them, that they don't look so stiff. Our bow will go right there. Bring this, put that one right there. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I have one piece of this. I'll just put this in here. I don't want to waste it. Okay, just like that. Alright, so now what we're going to do is, oh, y'all, I forgot to add this. You got to add some of this in here. Alright. So again, I'm just going to bend it. See how that just looks? It just makes your items look so much prettier. Cannot stress that enough, guys. Cannot stress that enough. Just bend and okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut these apart. So I'm going to place these in here individual. And guys, if you all would love to learn how to design beautiful creations like this, I do have a design group. I would love for you to join. Hopefully Debbie will post the link below if y'all would like to join. We would love to have you. And guys, I teach fresh and artificial wedding work, sympathy work, saddles, Memorial Day, all the things. Okay? Teach you all the things for floral design. And I'm getting ready. They finally almost got it all complete. All the videos edited and all the things for my mini course. So it teaches you everything about the principles and elements of design and all the things. So thought it was going to be ready to launch, and of course, you know, things happen, but it's going to be ready by next weekend. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. So, out my fruit and vegetables with herbs and spices design using them. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing, guys, as we did on our big one. We're going to place our sunflowers. Oh. Y'all, those are big stems. OMG. So again, I'm not too worried about... I want them to stick out, right? Okay. I want that one to go up. This one is hanging. You also got to think about, guys, when this is hanging, how this is going to look. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to place this one down here at the bottom. Hey, Debbie, you found me? Were you having a hard time finding me? Alright. And y'all, to be honest, I mean, I would just put like regular burlap ribbon in here, but I gotta put what the customer wants. I gotta put what the customer wants. Because the customer is always right, right? Or that's what I've always been told. Okay, so we got one there. And then I'm going to take this large one here. Oh, it has this big stem right here on the side that I don't need or want. So we chop this off. Okay, so let's see if we can put... Hey Asia, how are you, friend? Thanks, Irene. Alright, so we covered this basket up just a little bit, right? But you can still see it, okay? So when it's hanging on the wall, you'll still be able to see the basket. You'll still be able to see it. So I'm not too concerned. Alright, so here comes the hard part, y'all. Here comes the hard part. We have to figure out this ribbon that she wants. Okay, she wants me to use this color with that, okay? So, what I'm thinking, y'all let me know. What I'm thinking is that I'm going to glue this on to this, okay? I'm going to glue this. Do y'all like this? Or, let me get just the plain burlap. Or, just made a sunflower. I seen that! Sunflower design and decline the design. You think this ribbon would be awesome? Or do you think that we should just use the plain? I'm thinking the sunflowers look pretty. But what do you guys think? Which one? Which one should I use? Oh, using the daisies. Okay. I was like, declined. I was like, what's she talking about? I think this one right here will look prettier. Which one do y'all think? Sunflowers. Irene says sunflowers. Barbara says plain. Nell says sunflowers. But guys, let me show you something else I'm thinking about doing. Y'all are gonna flip when y'all see what I'm thinking about doing. Okay, so we have the basket, right? So I'm thinking, okay. What if, once we get all this glued together, right? What if we add this on the edge of our sunflower? This is going to give our ribbon some stiffness, or I can glue it on the edge of this, right? This is going to give our ribbon or our burlap something that's going to be stiff to hold everything together. So let me know if you like the roping. I think the roping will be good. Because, you know, this is floppy. How big of a bow? Probably like 4 loops, 5 loops. Very simple. Color to the right. Oh, the rope, right? Okay, so I'm just going to cut this, guys, because what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to glue this on top of this, okay, as we go. So everyone's loving the rope. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up, guys. And guys, I really don't mind if it is not perfect. Everyone's loving the rope. Okay, so we'll add the rope after we're done. So all I'm doing is just running a bead of glue, just enough to hold it together. Just tacking it down, guys. So look how easy and simple this is. Easy and simple. And guys, if you all are loving this, make sure y'all sprinkle this video. So other people can see this video. Okay. And guys, we may be able to get both of maybe I'll get both of our bows out of this 10-yard. Running a bead of glue. Debbie, this right here is where I need that spatula. Y'all, Debbie told me to get a silicone spatula so I don't get burnt. But every time I've been to the Dollar Tree, they've been out of them. I'm like, what? What's up with that? Right? What's up with that? I was just there tonight. They were out of them. I was like, geez. We get another glue stick, guys. You were thinking that too? Okay, so okay. And guys, like I could see this right here, like if you were doing a wedding and you need like a little table runner, just a little sash across the table, this would be perfect. Like, wouldn't that be perfect to put across a table? Because sometimes we don't need those wide table runners. We just need something simple, right? So a little roll of burlap and some ribbon, you could really make some magic happen. How cool is that? Okay, so we're almost to the end here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. So we're at almost 10 yards, so I think that we may have enough to do both. Because again, I don't want a lot of ribbon in here. Okay, just enough to make a simple bow. Yes, a mini runner. Okay. Alright, guys, so now we have to turn it over. Right, we have to turn it over. Y'all, look how pretty that is. Okay. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that we should put the roping on the inside or the outside? Y'all let me know. What do you guys think? Inside or outside? Inside or outside? Sabrina says inside. Outside, inside. Melinda, it will, but also think about it this way. When I zip tie it and I put it down in here, you're not really going to see that. So, outside might stiffen up the ends for you. Alright, so let's go with the outside, guys. Let's go with the outside. Let's do this, because I do not want to, let me move my glue pot, because I don't want to burn my cord. So we'll see how well this goes, y'all. You like the outside better? Y'all, this is a little tedious work, but in the end, I think that it will pay off and look fabulous. Okay, I think it'll look fabulous. Okay, so let's do one more thing. Let's see if I can find the other end of the rope. Okay, so we can speed up the process here. If y'all know what I mean. Let's see if I can find the other end. Because if we can find the other end, we can glue both sides at the same time. That doesn't look like it's going to be possible, but I'm just going to cut this, and I'm going to glue both at the same time, so that way it cuts down on time. Multitask, right? We got a multitask here. Hey, Terry. How are you, friend? Okay, so as I go, I can glue both sides now. So that way we don't have to glue one side, come back, glue the other. Okay. OMG, y'all, we're making our own designer ribbon right here, right before your eyes. Because you won't find this anywhere else. Unless you make it yourself, right? How cool is that? Alright. But I think this is going to look amazing. So how was everyone's Sunday? How was everyone's Sunday? Did you have a wonderful Sunday? Y'all, we went to dinner with friends. It was a great day. We decorated the house for Easter. Y'all, it's a lot of work to decorate, you know, for every holiday, but y'all, at the end of the day, it does change, like, the whole mood of the house. Beautiful and all the things. Decorate. Alright, so I'm just going to run a bead of glue all the way down. Let's see if we can. Get this attached. Makes for a happy place. Absolutely. So if y'all are just joining us, we are making beautiful arrangements to hang on the wall with sunflowers and daisies and tobacco baskets. So right now what we're doing is we are the customer wanted this burlap, this turquoise burlap to go in them. So we're making it so it's going to have some stiffness to it. Okay. So it has some stiffness so we can use it to make a bow. We'll see how this works. It may be a flop. I may be like, oh crap. This is not going to work. But I think it'll work. We don't know till we try, right? So we're trying to make this work. Okay, so I'm going to run a bead of glue. All the way down. Pull that up. So we're on. I do not want to miss this. How we make our bow with this. We're almost to the end. We're almost to the end. I see the light at the tunnel. So look how cute this would be cute for a wedding. I'm just saying. White centerpiece and 2/4 design went from winter white to Valentine's Day to St. Patrick's. Absolutely. Absolutely. We have vases here in the house that we just pull the arrangement out for the season and just plop another one right in. It just goes right into that vase. We have a lot of arrangements, let me just tell you. A lot. We have a lot. It looks like a flower shop down here in the basement, let me just tell you. With all of the wreaths and swags, garlands, centerpieces, and all that. I'll have to show you sometime how we hang our wreaths up. Let me get another glue stick. Okay, so we're at the end here. We're at the end. Just gotta. So this is probably the boring part, guys. Right? The most boring part of the design is making the ribbon, but I think it's what's going to, with the colors that she wanted, I think it's going to make it. Okay, praise Jesus, right? Praise Jesus, especially for the wedding. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we gotta do this side right here. Y'all, we can make a bow with this. This is gonna be a it's gonna be a what do they say? Make or break, right? This is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a make or break right here. Gosh, some thick twine there. Okay. So, the moment of truth. The moment of truth, guys. Okay. So, let me turn this around. Y'all ready to see if this works? Okay. First things first, I'm going to cut this at an angle. Just like that. It's not perfect, but hey, it's okay. Alright, so I'm just going to gather this up. See how this works. I definitely would not be able to make this bow in the bow maker, let me just tell you. It just would not work at all. So again, as you can see, this ribbon right here is really going to you don't need a lot to really make the bow so big and so massive. Okay. Alright, so let me just cut this. Let's zip tie it first. Let's do that. Okay. Alright. So now Hold up. Here we go. Let's cut that. There we go. Now we can cut that across. Ta-da! Alright. We'll make sure that this is folded in half. Okay, so look at there. Right. Alright, so now we have our bow. I'm going to put this in my big one because it's a pretty big bow. It's pretty big. I mean, this is probably worth 2 once I put it down in there, but let's... So if you just joined us, guys, we also made this one as well. So we have 2 different sizes. Love it. I think it's going to look fabulous in here. Okay. I think it's going to look fabulous. Look how pretty that is already. Now, I will probably come back in and glue some other daisies and stuff around it. Okay. Let's just pull this stuff back so I can sink this down in here. Okay. Let me... I'm gonna have to get some. I'm gonna have to take this right here. Cut that at an angle like that. I'm gonna glue these 2 together real quick, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna glue that together real quick. Let that set up. What I'm gonna do, guys, I got a pipe cleaner here. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on here. And I'm just gonna so it catches that glue, so it'll stay in place and hold it. Okay, so it won't slide off. Okay, there we go. So now I'm just going to dip it in my glue, just like that. Okay. Now we'll tell you that this ribbon right here with the rope and everything, it is thick. Okay, it's really, really thick. The bow does not have to be front and center in this design, let me just tell you. It does not have to be front and center. Because we got lots of going on in here. I just want, like I said, she just wants a bow in there. I could try to put this, let's see here. Hold up. Let's see if we can put it over. And then we can pull these back in. Okay, into my design. Where I flatten them out, right? So we'll just pull that back in. So it just brings these back into... So the bow just kind of is a camouflage, but it kind of fills it in. Aren't they both gorgeous? So let that hang out like that. So here's one, guys. This is one of them. I think they turned out pretty. So this will hang on the wall just like that. So it's so big that you can't see it all. But I will get pictures of these at the store tomorrow against the backdrop and all that, so you can get a real clear picture of what these really look like. Thanks, Laura. Thanks, Janice. Alright, guys. So, this is what I have for tonight. I'll finish the other one tomorrow morning. But this one is finished. I got to make a smaller bow for this one. For this little guy. But look how pretty these are going to be. Is that just going to be gorgeous or what? It's going to be absolutely beautiful. So, if y'all have loved what you've seen tonight, make sure that you're following me. Make sure you sprinkle this video. Make sure you tell a friend. Get on the text alert so the next time I go live, you get notified. That is 304-244-2708. 304-244-2708. I'd love to have you on the text alert so you never miss out on anything and you're always notified when I'm going live and what I'm designing. So, thanks, Pamela. Alright, guys. You all have a wonderful night. Be blessed, be safe, and be well. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, what is left of it. Y'all cannot believe that the weekend has come and gone. And tomorrow is Monday. So, I will see you all tomorrow.